Holly Ralph picks up a second place and Olivia Forsman took bronze. Please welcome the athletes for the female 15 years 50 meters breaststroke final. In lane 1, representing Loughborough, Fleury Marriott. In lane 2, representing Calverton and Bingham, Abigail Archer. In lane 3, representing Chesterfield, Maisie Wilkes. In lane 4, representing Nova Centurion, Sasha De Zeus. In lane 5, representing Repton, Maisie Lee Simpson Dawson. In lane 6, representing Wellingborough, Alice Wallinger. In lane 7, representing Nova Centurion, Maya Al Mohammed. And in lane 8, representing Nottingham Leander, Charlotte Seddon. This is the girls' 15 years, 50 meters breaststroke final. Sasha De Zeus and Maisie Simpson Dawson go in 4 and 5, and De Zeus was the faster of the two by 0.6 of a second in qualifying. Will this go out the exact same way it came in, or could we be having a change of foot? Last 15 meters, De Zeus is just ahead at the moment, but will she be able to hold on to that lead? Maisie Lee Simpson Dawson looking very strong in the last 5 meters. Will it be lanes 4 or 5? It's 5. Maisie Simpson Dawson goes 35.08 to take the win. De Zeus will take silver. Wilkes will take bronze. Please welcome the athletes for the girls' 16 years, 50 meters breaststroke final. In lane 1, representing Nova Centurion, Kayla Godfrey. In lane 2, representing Bassett Law, Iona Watson. In lane 3, representing the City of Leicester, Sophie Statham Gill. In lane 4, representing Chesterfield, Amelia Denham. In lane 5, representing Repton, Isabella Jones. In lane 6, representing Nova Centurion, Poppy Westmoreland. In lane 7, representing the City of Leicester, Emma Graham Brown. And in lane 8, representing Corby, Alexa Parker. This is the girls' 16 years, 50 meters breaststroke final. Another final separated by far less than a second here, 35.29 to 35.88, the difference between the two swimmers in lanes 4 and 5 this morning. But a compelling start from lane 4. Amelia Denham of Chesterfield looking really strong. 35.29 in the heats, actually going well with her. On the left-hand side is Sophie Statham Gill in lane 3. But as we hit the last 5 meters, Denham challenging lane 5. Will it be Denham? It is just 35.31 to 35.62. Denham will take gold. Jones a silver. Statham Gill takes bronze. Please welcome the athletes for the girls 17 years and over, 50 meters breaststroke final. In lane 1, representing Louth, Olivia Anstey. In lane 2, representing the City of Leicester, Neve Dunbar. In lane 3, representing Nova Centurion, Kira Fletcher. In lane 4, representing Loughborough University, Sophie Hamilton. In lane 5, representing the City of Lincoln Pentaqua, Ellie Parks. In lane 6, representing Derby XL, Phoebe Morgan. In lane 7, representing Corby, Grace Wingham. And in lane 8, representing Kettering, Emily Batchelor. This is the girls 17 years and over, 50 meters breaststroke final. "17 years and over, 50 meters breaststroke final is in the pool. Sophie Hamilton of Loughborough University, age 20. The fastest qualifier here by over a second. Ellie Parks in lane 5. City of Lincoln went 35.0. Hamilton went 33 point in qualifying, but lane 3 on a mission here. Kira Fletcher going very nicely in lane 3 with 5 to go. Will this be from the center or could lane 3 pinch it? It is from the center. Sophie Hamilton goes 33.41 to Fletcher's 33.81. And Parks goes third in 34.13. Please welcome the athletes for the boys 11-12 years, 50 meters freestyle final. In lane 1, representing Repton, Rory Deakin. In lane 2, representing the City of Lincoln Pentaqua, Dan Palmer. In lane 3, representing Mansfield, Max Bull. In lane 4, representing Long Eaton, Connor Furnish. In lane 5, representing the City of Leicester, Kevin Varga. In lane 6, representing Nova Centurion, Joshua Baker. In lane 7, representing Repton, Lev Sheshbra. And in lane 8, representing Nova Centurion, George Swales. This is the boys 11-12 years, 50 meters freestyle final. To the last 10 meters, and lane 4 is going very, very well indeed. That is Lincoln Wilson of Repton. Or rather, it's not. It's Connor Furnish. He takes first place in 29.24. Kevin Varga takes second, 30.60. Bull takes third in 30.63. But Furnish drops underneath the 30-second mark to take the win. Please welcome the athletes for the boys 13 years, 50 meters freestyle final. In lane 1, representing Sutton, George Bradshaw. In lane 2, representing Repton, Fraser Manley. In lane 3, representing Nova Centurion, Dante Palmer. In lane 4, representing Repton, Lincoln Wilson. In lane 5, representing Repton, Eli Moodley. In lane 6, representing the City of Leicester, Ali Jamili. In lane 7, representing Wellingborough, Tibby Nedelku. And in lane 8, representing Market Harborough, Lawrence Wickens. This is the boys, 13 years, 50 meters freestyle final. This time it's Lincoln Wilson going for the win and going for it against his teammate Eli Moodley in lane 5. Only 0.2 of a second between these two lads in qualifying, and even less could separate them here. Lane 3 going nicely. That's Dante Palmer of Nova Centurion. Could he challenge any of the two young men in the center? They're all going to hit the wall together here into the final 5. Will it be lane 3, 4 or 5? It is lane 3. We think 28.04 for Palmer. Still waiting on a time for lane 5. It is Moodley second, so it will be Palmer first. It'll be, oh, it's flicked around again. Palmer first, Wilson second, and Moodley in third place. 28.04 Palmer, 28.11 Wilson, 28.21 Moodley. Please welcome the athletes for the boys 14 years, 50 meters freestyle final. In lane 1, representing Derby XL, Flynn Clark. In lane 2, representing Nottingham Leander, Cashwin Wint. In lane 3, representing Louth, Henry Mason Smith. In lane 4, representing Repton, Jake Battle. In lane 5, representing Lincoln Vulcans, Robbie Duff. In lane 6, representing Rushton, George Yeomans. In lane 7, representing Nova Centurion, Theo Gillam. And in lane 8, representing Repton, Joel Hubringer. This is the boys 14 years, 50 meters freestyle final. 50 meters freestyle final in the 14 years age group. And Jake Battle of Repton went an insane 25.89 seconds in qualifying. He's pulling away with only 10 left to go, and there is no doubt whatsoever about where the win will come from on this one. 25.68 for Jake Battle. 26.86 for Robbie Duff puts him second. Yeomans is third in 27.15. Please welcome the athletes for the boys 15 years, 50 meters freestyle final. In lane 1, representing the City of Leicester, Arthur Blacklaws. In lane 2, representing Nottingham Leander, Ben Barnes. In lane 3, representing Repton, Logan Day. In lane 4, representing Repton, Austin Manley. In lane 5, representing Repton, Seth Hems-Gilson. In lane 6, representing Repton, Dominic Bartoletti. In lane 7, representing Bassett Law, Corey Butterell-Quambra. And in lane 8, representing Lincoln Vulcans, Jacob Hegg. This is the boys 15 years, 50 meters freestyle final. In all 5 meters, it will be lane 4 that takes the touch on that one. Please welcome the athletes for our next event. This is the 16 years, 50 meters freestyle final. In lane 1, representing the City Lincoln Pentaqua, Morgan Farrar. In lane 2, representing Corby, Sam Breaker. In lane 3, representing Derby XL, Jaden Leo. In lane 4, representing Corby, Ethan Sopimos. In lane 5, representing Grantham, Benjamin Roberts. In lane 6, representing Repton, Joe Helps. In lane 7, representing Retford, Charlie Wheeler-Kane. And in lane 8, representing Radford, Finley O'Neill. This is the boys 16 years, 50 meters freestyle final. Expect this one to be very quick indeed. Ethan Sopimos went at 23.94, almost a full second faster than Benjamin Roberts in lane 5 in the heats, and you can see already Sopimos pulling further and further ahead. No doubt at all about where the win will come from. Final few meters, it is Sopimos that takes gold in 23.50. Ben Roberts goes 24.61 to take second. Jaden Leo picked up the bronze medal on that one. This is the boys 17 years and over, 50 meters freestyle final. In lane 1, representing Daventry, Ryan Coles. In lane 2, representing Rushton, Sachin Tethi. In lane 3, representing Repton, Ewan Cox. In lane 4, representing Loughborough University, Dan Genkus. In lane 5, representing Derby XL, Laurel Roberts-Burrell. In lane 6, representing Corby, Lewis Mitchell. In lane 7, representing Mansfield, Lewis Shorthose. And in lane 8, representing Grantham, Joshua Clark. This is the boys 17 years and over 50 meters freestyle final. Last 50-meter race of this evening then. Dan Genkus of Loughborough Uni, 23.65 in the heats. Needs to go faster than that here if he wants to be crowned senior champion. That's set at 23.50 from the previous final. Last 5 meters, it will be Genkus through the center that takes the gold medal. He goes 23.57. Ewan Cox goes 24.16 and Roberts Burrell goes 24.52. But that doesn't mean that Soppin Moss will be senior champion on a 53. Please welcome the athletes for the girls 11-12 years, 200 meters backstroke final. In lane 1, representing Bassetlaw, Summer Woodcock. In lane 2, representing Nova, Amelia Bricknell. In lane 3, representing Nova Centurion, Olivia Tagg. In lane 4, representing Northampton, Vida Coulson. In lane 5, representing the City of Leicester, Isla Fowler. In lane 6, representing the City of Lincoln Pentaqua, Miley Richardson. In lane 7, representing Repton, Amelie Gunther. And in lane 8, representing the City of Leicester, Charlotte Lucas. This is the girls 11-12 years, 200 meters backstroke final. $200 meters backstroke final in the female 11-12 years category. And one 11-year-old does actually make it through to this final. Summer Woodcock in lane 1. Only 11 years old. Otherwise, everyone here racing as a 12-year-old. Doesn't necessarily mean they are actually 12, of course. Ages based on as at 31st of December. In the heats, Vida Coulson went a good way quicker than the rest of this field. 2:36.24, put more than 5 seconds ahead of Isla Fowler in lane 5. Vida Coulson going exceptionally well in the center here. She's a good couple of strokes clear of Isla Fowler in 5. turns there in 1:56.45. She's almost 3 seconds clear of Isla Fowler already. And if anything, increasing that gap through the closing stages of this race. Last 4. We have a gold medal for Vida Coulson in lane 4. She's going to take it by almost 5 meters as she takes the wall and becomes regional champion on a 200 backstroke. 2:36.45 for Vida Coulson. 2:39.83 for Isla Fowler. Puts her in second, and Tag goes 2:41.46 to put her third. But almost an identical time to her heat swim for Coulson. Please welcome the athletes to the girls' 13 years, 200 meters backstroke final. In lane 1, representing the City of Leicester, Chloe Morley. In lane 2, representing Belper Marlin, Ava Carter. In lane 3, representing Repton, Martha Manson. In lane 4, representing Repton, Elsie Hatton. In lane 5, representing Bassett Law, Imogen Howard. In lane 6, representing Corby, Alyssa Giroux. In lane 7, representing Nova Centurion, Effie Chapman. And in lane 8, representing Bassett Law, Bronte Easy. This is the girls' 13 years, 200 meters backstroke final. "13 years, 200 back final." Elsie Hatton went at 2:33 in the heats. Imogen Howitt went at 2:34. Just under a second between them. First to 50 is actually Martha Manson in lane 3. She turns in a 33.94. With Elsie Hatton in second. Great opening swim here from Martha Manson in lane 3. Martha Manson going really strong out in lane 3. She's 4 seconds ahead of the rest of the field here. They've got an awful lot to make up on this back 100. Last few meters then, and an excellent swim, a gutsy swim from lane 3. Martha Manson is going to take this no problem at all. She'll take first spot by more than 5 meters. It's a 2:28.57 from Manson. Alyssa Giroux picks up a second place, 2:33.17 from the swimmer down in lane 6. And Elsie Hatton takes third. Please welcome the athletes for the girls 14 years, 200 meters backstroke final. In lane 1, representing Repton, Isabel Cameron. In lane 2, representing Repton, Nia Worthington. In lane 3, representing Louth, Maisie Matthews. In lane 4, representing the City of Leicester, Holly Gent. In lane 5, representing Nova Centurion, Sian Headley. In lane 6, representing Repton, Olivia Graham. In lane 7, representing Chesterfield, Kyra Winter. And in lane 8, representing Grantham, Lucy Willets. This is the girls 14 years, 200 meters backstroke final. "14 years, turn-back final, Holly Gent the favourite. Less than a second in it on this one though. Sian Headley went a 2:31.0. Gent went 2:30.29. Well, we saw her swim in the previous final that was something like a 6-second improvement on the heat swim. So they can only act as a guide here. And that was a 2:28. Worth pointing out, that was faster than anyone in this final. So remember, not only medals available in each age group, also special junior and senior championship medals available. Whoever comes top, aged 14 and under and 15 and over, will be crowned junior or senior champion. So a little bit of an incentive for some of these swimmers to find that extra little bit of time. (1:49.49 for Holly Gent, 1:51.74 for Sian Headley. But no doubt at all about where this win will come from. Holly Gent of the City of Leicester has been in front throughout the entirety of this race by the first turn. And now as she comes into the wall, she will take first place. 2:27.19 will be enough for junior champion for Holly Gent. Sian Headley goes 2:29.34, also inside the 2:30 mark. Maisie Matthews will take bronze. Please welcome the athletes for the girls 15 years, 200 meters backstroke final. In lane 1, representing Loughborough, Millicent Goldfinch. In lane 2, representing Repton, Maisie Lee Simpson-Dawson. In lane 3, representing Repton, Annabelle Blackbird. In lane 4, representing the City of Leicester, Janie Finch. In lane 5, representing Chesterfield, Daisy Tatlow-Turner. In lane 6, representing Northampton, Maddie Walden. In lane 7, representing Bassett Law, Abigail Betts. And in lane 8, representing Worksop, Daisy Taylor. This is the girls 15 years, 200 meters backstroke final. 16 years, 15 years, 200 back final. And Janie Finch from the city of Leicester is into this 4 seconds the favourite. 2:24.1 in the heats. Tallow Turner went a 2:28.3. Tallow Turner trying to hang on to Janie Finch in the centre. But Finch leads by almost 5 meters into the final turn. 147.7 to a 150.91, over 3 seconds between the top two. Janie's all-time fastest 200 backstroke is a 2:23.9. Last 15 meters then for Janie Finch. She looks like she's going to take the gold medal. The bronze and the silver still up for debate, but no doubt really about where the gold will come from. Janie Finch takes gold in 2:25.41. Tallow Turner will take silver, and Annabelle Blackbird picks up the bronze medal. Please welcome the athletes for the girls' 16 years, 200 meters backstroke final. In lane 1, representing Northampton, Holly Hale. In lane 2, representing Nova, Aurelia Wawa. In lane 3, representing Chesterfield, Amelia Denham. In lane 4, representing Northampton, Phoebe Adams. In lane 5, representing Carlton Forum, Abby Turnbull. In lane 6, representing the City of Leicester, Jessica Oxley. In lane 7, representing Leicester Sharks, Zoe Ellis. And in lane 8, representing Calverton and Bingham, Sophie Alonso. This is the girls' 16 years, 200 meters backstroke final. Strong start from Abby Turnbull in lane 5. Again, the difference between these two swimmers, very, very close to the difference between the two favourites in the previous final. 4 seconds separated Adams from Turnbull. In favour, of course, of Adams, but Turnbull has gone out really fast here. It is Abby Turnbull in the lead, 33.34. Adams goes 34.35 to turn second. And now Phoebe Adams trying to make a move and take the lead. A distance specialist, Phoebe Adams swam the 1500 meter freestyle at the British Championships only a week ago. She is now in the lead after a fantastic second 50. 109.69, 110.42 for Abby Turnbull. And now that Adams has got into her stride, there seems to be no slowing up. Final turn coming up for Phoebe Adams. She's over in 146.14. Turnbull goes a 148.85. Over 2 seconds between them and still 50 meters left to go. And lane 2 is not out of this race either yet. Aurelia Wawa could be on not only potentially for a bronze medal, but also a silver on the cards for her here, maybe. The gold, though, after a fantastic display of stamina, is going to come from lane 4. Phoebe Adams will take gold. 2:22.51 for Phoebe Adams. 2 seconds faster than she went this morning. Abby Turnbull goes 2:27.1 to finish second and take silver. Aurelia Wawa goes 2:27.21 to finish third and take bronze. Only 2 100ths between silver and bronze there. Please welcome the athletes for the female 17 years and over 200 meters backstroke final. In lane 1, representing Corby, Grace Wingham. In lane 2, representing Leicester Sharks, Sarah Dew. In lane 3, representing Northampton, Amelia Chescheek. In lane 4, representing Lincoln Vulcans, Holly Marshall. In lane 5, representing the University of Nottingham, Connie Davies. In lane 6, representing the City of Leicester, Darcy Platts. In lane 7, representing Derby XL, Abby Tunnicliffe. And in lane 8, representing Leicester Sharks, Julia Josiak. This is the girls 17 years and over, 200 meters backstroke final. "17 years final of the female 200 meters backstroke. Holly Marshall of Lincoln Vulcans went a 2:19.8 this morning. She's got to fend off though Connie Davies of the Union of Nottingham, who went a 2:21.3. It is Davies first to the first turn, 33.22 for her. Marshall not far behind at all though. But Marshall now back in the lead after 100 complete, 108.06 to 108.56. And last turn, these two pretty inseparable up that top end. Marshall will turn just ahead of Davies. And we're on to the last 50, 143.31 to 144.63. Over a second between them on that turn. And Holly Marshall, well, it's not even going to be close in the end. Compelling last 50 this, cementing her lead and looking strong as ever in the center. Only 5 left for her to swim. Again, no doubt about the winner on this one. It will be Holly Marshall of Lincoln Vulcans that takes the gold medal. 2:18.09 for Marshall to take gold. Davies will take the silver. Cheschik goes 2:22.40. She'll pick up a bronze medal. All 3 of those top 3 go faster than they did this morning. Please welcome the athletes for the boys, 11-12 years, 200 meters butterfly final. In lane 1, representing Grantham, Toby Edmondson. In lane 2, representing Sherwood, Logan Bates. In lane 3, representing Grantham, Thomas Hilson. In lane 4, representing the City of Leicester, Mason Trainer. In lane 5, representing Long Eaton, Connor Furnish. In lane 6, representing Northampton, James Oscroft. In lane 7, representing Northampton, Milan Rogers. And in lane 8, representing Nova Centurion, it's James Hunt. This is the boys 11-12 years, 200 meters butterfly final. Mason Trainer was only a fraction off his all-time fastest in the 200 fly in the heats. He was 10 seconds faster than anyone else in this final. 2:32.89 was Trainer's time, 2:42.39 Furnish. But Connor Furnish doing really well to hang on here. Bronze medal seems wide open, but the gold and silvers look like they're going to come from the 2 golden lanes in the center. It is Mason Trainer over first, a good 3 or 4 strokes ahead of Connor Furnish. And Trainer just showing no signs of fatigue, no sign of slowing on this back 50. Last 5 meters for the young man in the center lane. He might be on PB time here as he comes into the final few meters. It is a 2:33.34 for Mason Trainer. It's enough for a gold medal for sure. Connor Furnish definitely took second place. Thomas Hilson in third with a 2:46.64. And there's that time for Connor Furnish, 2:38.36 for him. Please welcome the athletes for our next event. This is the boys 13 years, 200 meters butterfly final. In lane 1, representing Repton, Fraser Manley. In lane 2, representing Nova Centurion, Ellis Millington. In lane 3, representing Nova Centurion, Edward Gregory. In lane 4, representing the City of Leicester, Max Burdett. In 5, representing the City of Leicester, George Howard. In lane 6, representing Repton, Oliver Smith. In lane 7, representing the City of Leicester, Ali Jamil. And in lane 8, representing Northampton, Oscar Venn. This is the boys 13 years, 200 meters butterfly final. "13 years, 200 meters fly final, and 2 City of Leicester swimmers go in first and second. And they go in with only half a second between them. Please can Jazz Tethy report to the timing suite? Jazz Tethy to the timing suite, please. Halfway turn, and lane 5 had the better turn of the two there. Howard, 109.66. Burdett seemed to be ahead until that turn. And Ed Gregory keeping on these two in the center 2 lanes. Last 50 meters then. And these 3 medals could still go any of 3 different ways. This race not even close to over yet. Last 20 meters. And Ed Gregory pushing really hard here against Max Burdett. And George Howard not out of this one yet either. Last 5, and this could come from lane 3 in the end as they come into the wall. It will be Ed Gregory. He goes 2:27.49 to take the gold medal. Burdett picks up silver. And George Howard will take the bronze medal, but what a swim from Ed Gregory. Pace to perfection. And like 5 seconds faster than he went this morning as well. Fair play to that young man. Please welcome the athletes for the boys 14 years, 200 meters butterfly final. In lane 1, representing Bassett Law, Noah Juicnup. In lane 2, representing Lincoln Vulcans, James Huckle. In lane 3, representing the City of Leicester, Jackson Crabb. In lane 4, representing Repton, Jake Battle. In lane 5, representing the City of Leicester, Case Al-Jahazi. In lane 6, representing Lincoln Vulcans, Robbie Duff. In lane 7, representing Derby XL, Tyler Shaw. And in lane 8, representing Derby XL, Flynn Clark. This is the boys 14 years, 200 meters butterfly final. 14 years, 200 meters fly final. Noah Juicnup, James Huckle, Jackson Crabb, Jake Battle, Case Al-Jahazi, Robbie Duff, Tyler Shaw, Flynn Clark, the athletes in this one. I was walking down the poolside in the heats of this event, and a young lad said to his mate, "Oh, Jake Battle's swimming now. He's so quick, that young man." Or that guy, or whatever it was that he said. And I was like, yeah, fair enough. And displaying that for us now. Battle turns first at halfway, 64.7 for the Repton swimmer. And no doubt really about the likelihood of another Repton gold here, though. Case Al-Jahazi is going quick down this third 50. Could he possibly challenge the young man from Repton to his right-hand side? Last 50 meters, Jake Battle is in the lead by a decent margin. Case Al-Jahazi not giving up yet at all. And Jackson Crabb also in the medals in lane 3 at the moment. 25 left to swim. Battle just needs to hold his pace now for these last 15 meters. Al-Jahazi is still there, you know, still on his shoulder. And has pushed him the entire way into the wall, but it will be Jake Battle. He goes 2:19.57. Al-Jahazi will take a silver medal and win a second quicker than NC swim in the process. Jackson Crabb takes bronze. Please welcome the athletes for the boys, 15 years, 200 meters butterfly final. In lane 1, representing Grantham, Ben Carlisle. In lane 2, representing the City of Leicester, Emerson Blue Gutwell. In lane 3, representing Bassett Law, Jacob Harness. In lane 4, representing the City of Leicester, Freddie Burdett. In lane 5, representing Chesterfield, Alex Bates. In lane 6, representing the City of Leicester, Harry Lucas. In lane 7, representing Bassett Law, Corey Butterell Quampra. And in lane 8, representing Deepings, James Cash. This is the boys, 15 years, 200 meters butterfly final. "15 years, 200 meters butterfly final, first of the senior age groups. Remember, junior champions crowned aged 14 and under, senior champions crowned aged 15 and over. Freddie Burder and Alex Bates side by side. City of Leicester and Chesterfield. Just over a second between them in the heats. And around that between them at this stage of the 200 fly final as well. Last 50 meters, and no doubt at all about the winner of this race. Lane 4 is going to come through really convincingly to take the gold medal. It is gold for Freddie Burder in 2:14.90. It's over a second faster than he went this morning. Alex Bates will take silver in 2:18.09, and Harry Lucas 2:19.71 takes third place. The swimmer in this event, event 232, was disqualified in lane 3. Lane 3 was disqualified from that race for a technical infraction. Please welcome the athletes for the boys 16 years, 200 meters butterfly final. In lane 1, representing Grantham, Jacob Fish. In lane 2, representing Repton, Thomas Townsend. In lane 3, representing Nova Centurion, Joel Harby. In lane 4, representing Northampton, Jack Hurry. In lane 5, representing Chesterfield, Henry Jones. In lane 6, representing Nova Centurion, Eddie Barron. In lane 7, representing Louth, Leighton Anderson Snowden. And in lane 8, representing Northampton, Riley Woodward. This is the boys 16 years, 200 meters butterfly final. (16 years, 200 fly final. Jack Hurry of Northampton, by far the favourite here. He was a good 4 seconds faster than Henry Jones in this afternoon's heats. 2:13.97 to 2:17.61. Tight on the first turn. It was actually Joel Harby in lane 3 who just pipped Hurry to the touch. Now, you never know with these 200 fly finals, just because someone seems to be way ahead, they sometimes find something else in the final. Jack Hurry is now into his final 50 meters. And he is most certainly going to take the gold medal here. The silver and bronze, and look at the little right look from lane 3 as Joel Harby sees if a silver medal is on the cards for him. It may very well be, but the gold is definitely decided. The gold medal goes to lane number 4. Jack Hurry takes gold. Henry Jones will take the silver. Joel Harby will pick up bronze. Hardly anything between silver and bronze. Jones went a 2:15.9. Harby a 2:16.1. Please welcome the athletes for the boys 17 years and over 200 meters butterfly final. In lane 1, representing Nova Centurion, Lucas Granville. In lane 2, representing Kettering, Daniel Doyle. In lane 3, representing the City of Leicester, Lewis Fitch. In lane 4, representing Northampton, Eden Rowe. In lane 5, representing Northampton, Jack Bignell. In lane 6, representing Hinckley, George Moore. In lane 7, representing the City of Leicester, Ethan Ford. And in lane 8, representing Nova Centurion, William Swindlehurst. This is the men 17 years and over, 200 meters butterfly final. Eden Rowe of Northampton was only a second ahead of his teammate Jack Bignell in qualifying, but racing really fast through the first 100 meters. And now the last 50. While Eden Rowe in a complete league of his own in this swim. With 25 left to go, he has left the rest of the field for dust and is showing no signs of slowing. If anything, is accelerating into the wall here. Final 5 meters for Eden Rowe, and what a swim it is. He goes into the wall first to take the gold medal in 2:07.80. That is 3 seconds faster than he went in the heats. Fantastic effort from Rowe to win the final. Bignell goes 2:13.67 to take a silver. And Lewis Fitch will take the bronze medal. Please welcome the athletes for the girls 11-12 years, 100 meters freestyle final. In lane 1, representing Northampton, Vida Coulson. In lane 2, representing the City of Leicester, Florence Lucas. In lane 3, representing Leicester Sharks, Amelie Armitage. In lane 4, representing Nova Centurion, Sienna Brett. In lane 5, representing Nova Centurion, Olivia Tagg. In lane 6, representing Repton, Amelie Gunther. In lane 7, representing the City of Leicester, Catherine Fletcher. And in lane 8, representing Derby Phoenix, Catherine Pujian Liu. This is the girls 11-12 years, 100 meters freestyle final. Sienna Brett should be all over this final. She went 66.58, second and a half ahead of Tagg. earlier today. What will this final bring, though? Sienna Brett over first, no surprises there at all. 31.14 for her. Second to the wall was just Amelie Armitage in 32.21. Amelie Gunther only 5 100ths outside of that second place on that turn. And while the gold seems fairly set in stone, I'm not sure anyone's going to be able to catch Sienna Brett. The silver medal has quite the fight going for it, and lane 1, Vida Coulson, is certainly in that battle. Last few meters, it is going to be lane 4 that takes the gold medal. And the silver comes in the end from Armitage, 106.72 for her to take silver. Vida Coulson, outside smoker, takes bronze. Please welcome the athletes for the girls 13 years, 100 meters freestyle final. In lane 1, representing Bassett Law, Imogen Howitt. In lane 2, representing the City of Leicester, Sophie Lane. In lane 3, representing Repton, Evelyn Sasbo. In lane 4, representing Repton, Elsie Hatton. In lane 5, representing Nova Centurion, Effie Chapman. In lane 6, representing Lincoln Vulcans, Emily Talks. In lane 7, representing Northampton, Alex Fort Williams. And in lane 8, representing Repton, Martha Manson. This is the girls 13 years, 100 meters freestyle final. Two lengths to the pool for all of the remaining finals here tonight. Elsie Hatton of Repton goes into this fastest by 1/100th of a second. Hatton went 1:02.35, Chapman 1:02.36. So separate them again in a final. And we certainly have an exciting one on our hands. It's actually Evelyn Sasbo who turns first in lane 3. Could she be in contention for a regional title here? This is one of the closest races we've seen so far tonight. Last 15 meters and pick a winner amongst the 4 athletes you see in the center 4 lanes. Last 5 to go, and this is definitely the biggest race we've seen so far. Wow. It's a joint first place. Elsie Hatton and Effie Chapman tied for the gold medal. 61.45 each. I take your men's 200 free final at British and raise you the girls 13 years 100 meter freestyle final at East Mids. Please welcome the athletes for the girls 14 years 100 meters freestyle final. In lane 1, representing Derby XL, Olivia Mayle. In lane 2, representing Repton, Isabella Parsons-Loads. In lane 3, representing Derby XL, Isla Johnson. In lane 4, representing the City of Leicester, Holly Gent. In lane 5, representing Corby, Holly Coleman. In lane 6, representing Nova Centurion, Sean Headley. In lane 7, representing Derby XL, Connie Banerjee. And in lane 8, representing Chesterfield, Kyra Winter. This is the girls 14 years, 100 meters freestyle final. 100-meter freestyle final in the 14 years age group, and follow that, well, these two might just, Holly Gent and Holly Coleman, 61.6 and 61.9 in qualifying. Coleman won the 50 freestyle yesterday. Can she double that up with a gold in the 100? 29.81 for Gent, 29.61 for Coleman, 0.2 of a second between them on their first turn, and now there's only 25 left to swim, and the two in the center pulling away from the rest of the pack. But keep your eyes on lane 1, because Olivia Mayle is going well on the far side as well. She could certainly be in the medals here as they come into the last 5. It does look like it's going to be good for lane 4 to take gold. Holly Gent goes 1 minute .49. Holly Coleman will take silver in 61.22, and Headley bronze. Please welcome the athletes for the girls. 15 years, 100 meters freestyle final. In lane 1, representing Loughborough, Catherine Yates. In lane 2, representing Chesterfield, Lily Grace Belfield. In lane 3, representing the City of Leicester, Janie Finch. In lane 4, representing Repton, Lydia Cordell. In lane 5, representing Repton, Olivia McCall. In lane 6, representing Nova Centurion, Maya Al Mohammed. In lane 7, representing Repton, Annabelle Blackbird. And in lane 8, representing Louth, Alicia Smith. This is the girls' 15 years, 100 meters freestyle final. Cordell is one of the fastest swimmers in her age group that the region has to offer. Not racing a lot of events this weekend, having just got back from a pretty full schedule at the British Championships last week. She set a new lifetime best in the heats here. 58.34 is that time. And no surprise at all to see her over first at 50. 28.37 for Cordell. Last 15, and this one really is Lydia Cordell against the clock. She is definitely going to take the gold medal. The silver and bronze could be very tight, but the gold is going to come from Cordell. How fast does she go? It's 57.99, new lifetime best for Lydia Cordell to take gold. Olivia McCall goes 59.81. She's underneath the minute mark too. And Janie Finch, 1 minute .60 will take bronze. Please welcome the athletes for the girls' 16 years, 100 meters freestyle final. In lane 1, representing the City of Leicester, Dorothy Plumpton. In lane 2, representing the City of Leicester, Jessica Lines. In lane 3, representing the City of Leicester, Kiara Reeder. In lane 4, representing Derby XL, Miley Aram. In lane 5, representing Corby, Faye Ayton Jones. In lane 6, representing the City of Leicester, Anna Clark. In lane 7, representing Grantham, Grace McDonald. And in lane 8, representing the City of Leicester, Jessica Oxley. This is the girls' 16 years, 100 meters freestyle final. (16 years, 103 final. Miley Aram went 1 minute .87. Remember, the last final was won in a 57.99, which, by the way, is faster than anyone has gone in the entire competition. So Caudle may well be crowned senior champion with that time in the 15 years final. We'll have to wait and see if anyone can go underneath 57.99. 29.45 for Kiara Reeder to turn first in lane 3. Could she be on for a gold medal here? Lane 1 going well also. Dorothy Plumpton on the outside. Final few meters now, and lane 4 starting to push through on that back end. It is going to be lane 4 in the end. Miley Aram, can she challenge the minute time? 1 minute point 43 for Miley Aram. That's enough for a regional gold medal for her. Kira Reeder will take silver. Faye Ayton-Jones the bronze. Please welcome the athletes for our next event. This is the female 17 years and over 100 meters freestyle final. In lane 1, representing the City of Leicester, Alyssa Lowe. In lane 2, representing Corby, Grace Winger. In lane 3, representing Derby XL, Maria Romanowskaya. In lane 4, representing the University of Nottingham, Connie Davies. In lane 5, representing Loughborough University, Abigail Comlin. In lane 6, representing Repton, Madison Emmons. In lane 7, representing Loughborough University, May Singer. And in lane 8, representing Repton, it's Eloise Cole. This is the ladies 17 years and over 100 meters freestyle final. "17 years and over 100 meters freestyle final. Can we see a time underneath that 57.99 that we just saw from Lydia Caudle? Will there be a change in the senior champion? It is pretty much dead on the first 50. Separate that lot. Almost impossible to do so as they come into the final 25 meters. It's a straight wall of swimmers through that 25-meter mark. Lane 7 maybe starting to push this a little bit here. That's May Singer of Loughborough University. But it could come from almost any of the 8 lanes in front of us as they come into the final few meters. Will it be lane 7? It will be. May Singer takes the gold on the outside, 58.40. Connie Davies will take silver. Madison Emmett will take bronze, but Lydia Caudle will be senior champion at 15 years old. Please welcome the athletes for the boys 11-12 years, 100 meters breaststroke final. In lane 1, representing Northampton, James Oscroft. In lane 2, representing the City of Leicester, Daniel Uberhov. In lane 3, representing Nova Centurion, Joshua Crofts. In lane 4, representing the City of Leicester, Kevin Varga. In lane 5, representing Nova Centurion, George Swales. In lane 6, representing Bassett Law, Noah Smith. In lane 7, representing Bassett Law, George Ridout. And in lane 8, representing the City of Leicester, Rufus Nunn. This is the boys 11-12 years, 100 meters breaststroke final. 11, 12 years, 100-meter breaststroke final is go. Last few finals now this evening. Kevin Varga in lane 4, George Swales in lane 5. 1:23.89 to 1:26.20. 3 seconds between these two lads then. Or 2.5 if we're being precise. It is Varga over first at 50, 40.47. Only just though, with Swales turning in 40.62. And now the last 15 meters of this first final of the 100 meters breaststroke. It's going to be one of those where we're able to call the winner pretty early on. Kevin Varga has had an excellent last 50. He takes the gold medal for the City of Leicester in 1:22.68. Swales will take silver and Crofts will take the bronze medal. Please welcome the athletes for the boys, 13 years, 100 meters breaststroke final. In lane 1, representing Repton, Eli Moodley. In lane 2, representing Deepings, Oliver Clark. In lane 3, representing Long Eaton, Joseph Heather. In lane 4, representing the City of Leicester, Max Burdett. In lane 5, representing Nova Centurion, Amit Yesil. In lane 6, representing the City of Lincoln Pentaqua, Cole Cooper. In lane 7, representing Hinckley, Logan Max. And in lane 8, representing Market Harborough, Lawrence Wickens. This is the boys, 13 years, 100 meters breaststroke final. "13 years final at 100 meters breaststroke, and Burdett looking for another gold medal. 1:17 his time in the heats. And it's a time that was 4 seconds faster than Yesil to his left-hand side. And what a confidence boost that's got to be going into a final knowing that you are 4 seconds faster than the guy who challenged you most. It is Burdett in lane 4 who turns first, 36.99 for Burdett. 38.61 for Yesil, and Heather is only a fraction behind as well. Lane 3 going really nicely. Don't rule out Joseph Heather here. Certainly not for a silver medal. Last 15 meters then for lane 4. Absolutely going to be the young man in the center. And another final that isn't even close. Into the wall comes Burdett to take the gold medal. 1:15.48 for Max Burdett. It's 2 seconds faster than he went in the heats, and it's definitely not his first final of the night. Certainly his second. Joseph Heathers will take the silver, and Amit Yesil the bronze medal. Please welcome the athletes for the boys, 15 years, 14 years, 100 meters breaststroke final. In lane 1, representing Louth, Henry Mason Smith. In lane 2, representing Belper Marlin, Toby Drayson. In lane 3, representing Corby, Jacob Sidlock. In lane 4, representing Repton, Jake Battle. In lane 5, representing Nova Centurion, Theo Gillam. In lane 6, representing Nova Centurion, James Stickley. In lane 7, representing Repton, Arlo Hems Gilson. And in lane 8, representing Derby XL, Tyler Shaw. This is the boys' 14 years, 100 meters breaststroke final. 14 years, 100-meter breaststroke final. This one and then 3 more finals to bring you tonight. A little bit closer on that first turn. Battle was over first, 35.41, but only just ahead of Gillum, who turned in 35.62.2 of a second between the two young men in the center. But Battle starting to come into his own now. Already a 200 fly gold medal in his pocket. Now looking to make it 2 in one night. And a second on the 100 breast. And going to achieve exactly that as he hits the last 5 meters. This is going to be another gold medal for Repton and another gold medal for Jake Battle in lane 4. Theo Gillum goes 1:15.69 to take second, and Jacob Sidlock takes the bronze medal. Please welcome the athletes for the boys, 15 years, 100 meters breaststroke final. In lane 1, representing Colville, George Coleman. In lane 2, representing the City of Leicester, Peter Nightingale. In lane 3, representing the City of Leicester, James Nightingale. In lane 4, representing Derby XL, Eden Saint. In lane 5, representing the City of Leicester, Jack Smith. In lane 6, representing the City of Leicester, Arthur Blacklaws. In lane 7, representing Repton, Seth Hems Gilson. And in lane 8, representing the City of Leicester, Emerson Blue Gutwell. This is the boys, 15 years, 100 meters breaststroke final. "15 years, 100 breast final. Eden Saint should have this one in the bag. 3 seconds clear of Jack Smith in qualifying this afternoon. If he can repeat that performance, you'd expect the gold medal to go his way. Halfway turn. It is, in fact, Saint in the lead. 33.27 for Saint, but Nightingale has gone with him. Nightingale has really gone with him. 33.42 on that turn for lane 3. And Eden Saint looking now to solidify this lead with a strong back 50 and doing exactly that as he hits the last 15 meters. Eden Saint is going to take the gold medal. Last 5 for the young man in the center. He will go for gold in 1:08.12. It is a second faster than he went only a couple of hours ago. James Nightingale will take silver. Jack Smith will pick up the bronze medal. Please welcome the athletes for the boys, 16 years, 100 meters breaststroke final. In lane 1, representing Grantham, Zach Hopkinson. In lane 2, representing Derby XL, Zachary Drayson. In lane 3, representing Corby, Arian Naff. In lane 4, representing Derby XL, Jaden Leo. In lane 5, representing Chesterfield, Joseph Wright. In lane 6, representing Grantham, Benjamin Roberts. In lane 7, representing the City of Lincoln Pentaqua, Morgan Farrar. And in lane 8, representing Repton, Joseph Lauder. This is the boys' 16 years, 100 meters breaststroke final. 16 years, 100 meters breaststroke final. Last but one of this weekend of the Swimming East Midlands Regional Championships 2025, and Aryan Naf is powering through this first 50. Could he possibly challenge for the gold medal? Seeded as third into this final. There was a good 2 seconds between Leo and anyone else here this afternoon. It is Leo first, 32.02. Right just behind. Naf not far behind him either. And this race far, far from over. Last few meters, 15 left to go, and Naf might be just a whisker ahead of Leo in lane 4. Jaden Leo, can he take a gold medal? Last few, it's going to be mighty close. It is Aryan Naf that got there first though, 107.75 for Naf. Leo will take silver for Derby XL on his birthday, and then Joseph Wright will take the bronze medal, 109.05. One more final to come. This the boys, 17 years and over, 100 meters breaststroke final. In lane 1, representing Nova Centurion, Max Holland. In lane 2, representing Wellingborough, Aaron Flynn. In lane 3, representing Corby, Caleb O'Brien. In lane 4, representing Nova Centurion, Tyler Toombs. In lane 5, representing Derby XL, Jacob Hamblin. In lane 6, representing Repton, Elliot Sibley. In lane 7, representing Loughborough, Finley Gibson. And in lane 8, representing Bassett Lord, Jacob Hodkinson. This is the boys, 17 years and over, 100 meters breaststroke final. Last final that we have here then this evening. Who will be crowned the final regional champion? Who will take the final gold medal away with them of this weekend? Tyler Toombs in lane 4 went a 65.69. That is going to take some beating. But trying to do just that is Jacob Hamblin in 5. Both of these swimmers age 20. Nova go in lane 4, with Derby in lane 5. And not a lot between them on this back 50 either. Last 25 meters. And they are stroke for stroke and almost synchronized as they pass the 50 minutes to go mark. Caleb O'Brien desperately trying to keep himself in the race between these two, but it is going to be all about the two men in the center. Will it be Toombs or will it be Hamblin? They hit together, and it is Hamblin. 65.40 for Jacob Hamblin. That's enough for gold for him. Toombs will take a silver. O'Brien will pick up the bronze medal. And that is that for weekend number 1 of the Swimming East Midlands Regional Championships 2025. Thank you so much to every single person who's volunteered across the course of this weekend. Aware a lot of people have already left, but if you are around to volunteer next weekend, we are desperate for volunteers. All the links and information can be found on the regional website, also the regional Facebook page for links to sign up to volunteer. We will see you back at Corby, 9 a.m. for heats. 8 o'clock, of course, for the warm-up. Saturday morning, 3 days of it. I can't wait. I can hardly contain my excitement. Wherever you're headed to tonight, have a safe journey home. And we'll see you in a week's time. Have a great evening.